Since we know water is one of the biggest enemy to our wall, so these are the causes. This can cause crack. Now, number one is roof leakage. When there is leakage that you don't know, so water continue dropping on the wall, so it will lead to cracking. So sometimes, number two is rising rising damp. So when there is water coming from the foundation, so it can also lead to cracks. And plumbing leakage, when there are some error with pipes, so it can lead to cracks as well. And bad waterproofing material, so maybe when doing screeding or anywhere require waterproof and you use the fake material, so it can lead to cracking as well. So how do we fix this one? One is fix the water source. So fix where the water is coming from first. That is the first thing. Second thing is allow it to dry completely. Then the next thing is apply waterproofing material on it. So then replaster if necessary, and after then you can prime and repaint. So that is the solution here. Now the last one here is special area cracks. Under the special area cracks, these are the cracks that we find in the window or doors area. So what are the causes of the cracks here? One is no inter beam. When there is no lintel beam here, so it can lead to cracks. Second thing is no reinforcement. If there is no reinforcement, it can lead to cracks. And the last one is movement stress. So when there is too much of movement up and down, so on that particular area, so it can lead to cracks. Then how do we fix this one? Number one is install crack mesh. So you should install a mesh to hold that place together. Then apply flexible filler on this kind of surface, and lastly you prime and repaint. So after that, let's now talk about the professional way to fix cracks, like the general way to fix cracks. Number one is inspect the cracks. So inspect it and know the kind of cracks. You know, we have talked about various type of cracks. So now inspect it and know the kind of cracks, number one. Number two, measure the wideness. So for you to know maybe the crack is structural cracks or is just a surface cracks. Number three is check if the crack is still active. What I mean by is still active is maybe the crack is still like it's still growing, it's still going, or it has reached its destination. So for you to know the perfect thing to do. Now the next thing is open the cracks. You know all these surface cracks, they are normally tiny cracks. So you open it with your scraper. So after open it, then the next thing is you dust it, remove the dust from there. And the next one is apply crack filler or the POP material or epoxy, anyone you want to use. So you apply it, then you smooth it, use sandpaper to make it smooth. Then after that you apply primer, then you repaint. So these are the professional ways to treat crack wall if it is just a surface crack, so not structural one. Now wall cracks are not just a problem, so they are warning sign. They are warning signs that is given to the client and the painters. So if you attend to it properly, so your walls will last for long. Mind you, when you are attending to wall cracks, make sure you go deep into the root cause. Know the cause. So by you knowing the root causes, so you can provide the best solution to the wall crack. So I think this is all I know. All I get now for wall cracks. So with this video, I believe we can know how to like undo any cracks on the wall. And make sure one of the major problem we have as interior designer is time. So most of these things after we do it, so we don't most of us don't really have time to like give it time to dry, so that if it dries well, anything you want to apply on it will go smoothly. But most of us, we don't have time. But please, let's work on that time. Please, let's work on it. Make sure you always plan that time with the project when you are collecting the project, so that you can have time to deliver a very good and great work, so that we even praise your name. So thank you for watching. And don't forget, this is talkless interior and exterior design. So at talkless interior and exterior designs, we don't just beautify. So we correct if necessary. We correct the walls if necessary.